Alright, back to it.
What is it?
What's the matter? Having second thoughts? Don't worry about it. You're human after all. A little wavering is only natural. Trust in me, and I'll guide you to the right answer. Will you now?
Over here. Do you have a moment?
Forgive me for asking, but I'd appreciate it if you did not divulge the information regarding my father and stepmother. I thought it appropriate to share with those I trust, but many people would consider it a scandal. Got it. Mum's the word.
You have my thanks.
You have my gratitude, Shez. I guess even nobles have it rough sometimes. I suppose so. I would prefer it if everyone were free to live their lives as they please. I know not how long it will take, but I would dearly like to see such a world realized. Well, all the same. We'll have to see how it plays out.
What do you say?
Those soldiers from Dutsker aren't just pretending to help so they can stab us in the back, are they? They're volunteers, so most of them are probably on good terms with Fargus. But some might still hold a grudge. I have to admit, it's kind of nerve-wracking hoping they'll watch my back on the battlefield. Well, forgiveness is... well, it can be overnight, but it often isn't. Well, forgiveness anyway.
Did you need something?
House Rowe betrayed the Empire and defected to the Kingdom when Arianrhod was built. That is why both the Empire and Kingdom have long held them in contempt for their wavering loyalty. It is quite likely the Count has developed something of an inferiority complex over time. Nevertheless, this is a prime example of what happens when you bite the hand, or in this case, hands that feed you. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Count Rowe eventually got forced into a confrontation that would be his end.
Little help here?
Count Rowe's confidant, Lord Gwendol, was in charge of Arianrhod's arsenal. He went missing when the Count surrendered. Wait, really? Meaning he's undoubtedly with the enemy now. Should have hunted him down before. You know, left no stone unturned. You're probably right. The idea of a massive Imperial army waiting for us has me shaking in my boots.
Hear you there.
Me too. I hope the Knights of my brother can hold out a little while longer. We've had some tough battles, but something tells me this one's going to be particularly harrowing.
Let's see.
My father said he would lend us a hand as well, but who knows what will happen. Time will tell, I suppose. Time will tell.
How can I serve?
The Imperial Army has kept quiet for a good while. They've only now suddenly made a move. Either they figured out that our primary force is leaving the stronghold, or perhaps they've assembled enough soldiers to crush them regardless. In either case, the battle is sure to be arduous. We must brace ourselves for the worst. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to worry about. I am having gratitude to be returning to the south. I was reaching my limit with the cold. But now, instead of cold, Lady Edelgard is coming here. I am thinking both are strong enemies I must be overcoming. Yeah. General Winter is a harsh mistress. Arianrhod, huh? I can't believe this is how I'm returning to Rowe territory. Ah, I guess it's former Rowe territory now. Things have really changed, haven't they?
Oh no.
Before the war, I never would have imagined I'd end up in this situation. Yeah, I don't think anyone did.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander! Nothing to report! The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Saros must be putting everything they've got into fending off the enemy. You've got to help them as soon as possible. In the meantime, consider these gates kept. By me, of course. Of course. Glad to have you.
What is it?
It's been one deadly battle after another, from the capital all the way to Arianrhod. Still, as long as I'm with you, I know we'll get through it somehow. Although I suppose it's always the overly optimistic people who wind up dead. Well, we'll see how that turns out this time.
How can I be of service?
Margrave Gautier had a wife who hailed from the Empire. The first child she bore is that scoundrel, Lord Miklon. Then, while pregnant with their second child, she fled to the northern castle to avoid the epidemic that was spreading at the time. That is when she lost her life in a Shreng raid. Such a tragic story. Huh. So that's how... curious that.
Supplies are the lifeblood of
Let's
any
grab
army.
these while I'm here.
Everything has its use.
It's so weird. I feel like we've been at war with our own people for so long now. I'm glad we got that all squared away. Fighting's a lot easier when you don't have guild dragging you down. Yeah, for sure. Morale really affects how people fight. Totally. Now we can all focus on busting up the Imperial Army. Lucky us. Oh no, I heard that Edelgard is going to attack us. I know Arianrhod's supposed to be great for hiding, but still!
Oh no!
And we're safe from Edelgard. Calm down, Bernie, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. What are you two staring at?
On that note,
My father and uncle are securing the Western Front. They should be fine for now. Simon was still a no-show, though, despite how bad the situation was.
Huh?
Simon?
uh-huh.
My cousin, yeah. He's the heir to House Dominic. He doesn't get along with my uncle very well, and tends to just disappear at the drop of a hat. He's not a bad person or anything, but I really wonder where he is. For all we know, in Imperial territory. Oh, I'm just so nervous. We're going against the Emperor's personal guard, aren't we?
That isn't good.
The size of the Empire's force is overwhelming. I wonder if we'll all make it back safely. Don't worry, Mercedes. As long as we stick to the plan, we'll win for sure. Yes, you're right. I know we can win. We just have to give it our best, right? Please be careful out there, Shez. I cannot bear to see another friend get hurt. So what you're saying is let him end up getting mulched by someone. Nah, I'm not gonna be that crazy.
May I have a word?
When I visited Arianrhod some years ago, the Count had a boy with him who claimed he was his adopted son. The boy had such a beautiful face, yet an air of viciousness hung around him. Though those within the castle said the Count was completely enamored of the young lad's charm. Oh dear, I should refrain from spreading rumors that besmirch the dead. Forget I said anything. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen Yura yet. Is this gonna be the one where he actually shows up? Guess we'll find out. Surprised it wasn't last round, actually.
I was thinking.
Apparently, Count Duval's been willingly cooperating with the investigation into the Western Lords. He's been in hot water with the Western Church on several occasions over how he manages the sacred lands in his territory. I'm willing to bet he doesn't want to oppose the royal family and lose the Central Church's backing. At any rate, things should be calming down in the west. Now we just need to get on over to Arianrhod. Indeed. I'll be very curious to see what kind of nonsense awaits us there.
This bores me.
What are you two talking about? I've still got a lot of questions about the late king and Lady Patricia. Assuming that Cornelia did in fact bring the two of them together and urge the late king to marry her, was Lady Patricia also evil? Or was she a good person who fell into the clutches of that harpy?
What in the world?
Keep your voice down, Felix. Only a small number of people are privy to that story. Cornelia's word cannot be trusted. Neither can the Emperor's for that matter, as she is our enemy. Listen well, Felix. The only truth you need to believe is your own. Do not be swayed by the words of enough. I don't need another lecture. It was a mistake to even bring it up with you. Oh well, my apologies. It seems I've said one word too many. Try a lot of words too many. Are you two ever gonna reconcile? I better speak reconciliation in your A support or we riot.
Actually,
Dimitri mentioned that he wanted to speak with Edelgard. He has something he wishes to ask her. Whatever it may be, I am certain it is extremely important. However, everyone else is striving to defeat the Emperor and end the war. If Edelgard perishes, so too goes his chance to speak with her. And then his word will remain forever unsaid. It depends on how the battle goes, but I'm sure they'll get a chance to talk. At least a little.
oh my goodness!
I am glad to hear that, although I wonder if that will be enough. Time will tell, I suppose. Time will tell.
Can I help you?
The knights who were stationed in former Arendelle territory have made a safe retreat to Arianrhod. They've joined up with our forces inside the fortress and are preparing for the siege. Lady Catherine and the rest of the knights are exceptional fighters, of course. But even so, I'm not sure how long they can hold out given who they face. You must hurry. Actually, aren't we able to... Isn't Catherine a playable character at some point?
Well, how'd it go?
Surprised she hasn't become available yet, actually. Although if she was sent out to Arianrhod, maybe that's where we meet up with her.
See. A moment.
Word has it that Shamir has joined Catherine in Arianrhod. The Archbishop is rather concerned for Catherine's safety, but if those two are together, they are 100, nay 1,000 strong. We must be stalwart as well. Let us prepare for the coming battle against the Emperor. Alrighty then. We'll see how it plays out. Everybody's all raring to go at this rate.
That's not good.
So, the time has finally come. I knew our paths would cross eventually so long as I was part of the Kingdom Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, going up against the Imperial Army means confronting the Emperor directly. I get why you're worried. Yes, I wonder how I should carry myself if and when I face her. If I lose again, I'll have to surrender to the Empire. The thought keeps going around in my mind. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's gonna be rough if we lose then. Fortunately, I know we won't lose, but still. They don't know.
Well?
The construction of Arianrhod was originally funded by the Empire. House Rowe, who were mere lords at the time, turned it over to the kingdom. In exchange, they were granted the title of Count and became the major lords of southern Fargus.
Meh.
So that's what went down. Then from the Empire's point of view, this is a battle to reclaim what they see as rightfully theirs. Correct, though it hasn't been theirs for a very long time. Of course, the fortress's structure has changed since the Empire controlled it. However, if any members of House Rowe remain within the enemy's ranks,
Let us go.
there is no telling how the siege will play out. We must hurry. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, we'll deal with the Kitchen Master later. Oh hey, Cyril.
How may I help you?
So I've been thinking. It's true the Empire's been way too aggressive. But on the other hand, the Kingdom's just been avoiding the problem. Only time will tell which course is more effective. Which problem? We've had a lot on our plate already.
Can we speak a moment?
We've received word that fighting in the east has abated. We anticipated that the Emperor would focus her efforts on the Western Front from here on out. But none of us ever expected that the Emperor herself would lead the attack. However, this could present us with an opportunity, just as His Majesty said. Let us defeat the Emperor right now and end this war once and for all. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to end that easily? Well, I know it's not going to end that easily. We've still got a lot more chapters to see to, but still.
Could be the difference between with proper training.
Yeah, I'll see
you'll
that in
be
a moment.
unstoppable.
Hello, you.
Have you seen the mountain range to the northwest? The big one is called Guinevere, the Sacred Mountain. It separates Duscur from Fargus. I was born and raised in a town at its foot. Back then, it was a quiet place, frequented by merchants and travelers from all over the kingdom. I'm going to return to my hometown to its former glory, if it's the last thing I do. Good luck, then. What are you up to, buddy?
Hey,
I stopped by Arianrhod to see Catherine before I came here. Shamir was there too. You remember her?
let's see.
Yeah, she was in the Knights of Saros, but I don't think we ever talked. It's been a while since she left the Order, but I'm real glad I got to see her again. Shamir's the one who taught me how to use a bow. Honestly, I would have liked to stay and fight alongside her, but... Lady Rhea would be mighty upset if I went and got myself killed. Probably. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a look at the strategist, see what's on the docket there.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Wow, we can go there pretty much immediately if we so desire. The Saint's Forge. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. I wonder what that entails. Okay, I don't have to worry about going to the training field for this one.
Make sure you're ready.
So in that case, do I have time for the paralogue? Alright, I've got a timer going for something, so that might interrupt me at some point, but I guess for now we can at least see to the buffs we need from the kitchen,
Hunger is the true enemy.
and we can carry on.
What's with that look, Boar? You could at least pretend to enjoy the food.
Oh, I do. I was merely focused on a stray dab of sauce on your cheek. Shall I wipe it off for you?
Well then. Is that really?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I'm very confused by what I just witnessed. Oh, wait. Either way, let's see. Need to check on something real quick, so give me 1 second and then we'll get to this skirmish for this time. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, so... I guess we can bring Ash into this one.
To do my best.
They want us to bring Ash anyway.
Always nice having more to do.
Let's see, what should I have set you to? Close to you to Pally. Oh, very close. Go ahead and work on that then. I can just throw you behind Shez for the moment. Yep, that should suffice. I can just throw you behind Shez and not worry about much else. Mercedes can go with Ash. Actually, the two of us support the name to worry about anyway, so that's perfect for me. Let's see, and change out Restore for Heal. And then... yeah, that should be fine. Okay, this should work nicely. Straightforward,
Fight starts now.
easy enough. Let's get to it.
Let's work.
Shall we? I'm here to help.
We must act now, before the...
Together and defend. We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Okay, so it's a defensive mission where we're trying to stop a bunch of people. Really should have paid attention to that before.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Alright, you go in that
Do
direction.
my best.
You go intercept this guy. Actually,
Leave this to me.
Allow me.
there's a lot of people advancing. Let's go ahead and see to this one first, actually. Oh, there's a summoner to mulch.
Leave this.
Actually, that's gonna be a problem if I don't deal with it, if history is any indication. Oh, wait, if it's a mage, then.
to me.
Alright, here's what we do then.
Shall we?
You hold them back for now. I'll use Shez to make sure that the sword, well, the axe swingers are dealt with. And then once this is seen to, I can have Shez redirect in that direction, since I don't have someone who's geared toward dealing with magic. Maybe already? What?
Someone help me?
Alright, that's one of the enemies we need to deal with.
I'm ever chasing Lambert's shadow.
Alright, the other brigand approaches. He is not. Crap. Oh well.
Attack. Give them no quarter.
Good.
Not a problem.
Alright, Shez can go in this direction then. Let's make sure Mercedes is seen to her opposition.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Not just what I need. Just what I bloody need.
Are you ready? Maybe this.
Of course I get attacked by brigands. Alright. Light him up. Thank you, Ash. Okay. Between these two warrior gauges, you should be able to finish off... oh, both of them with just that one. Nice.
I'll do my best.
Alright, you go intercept this guy, and I'll send Shez to deal with this. Oh crap, we've only got 30 seconds. Okay, hit the I win button.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Alright, wind sweep, since I need to focus on something that's not magic. Alright, it's over.
Not a problem.
Now you can go mess with this for a little bit.
My turn.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Alright, we got this.
I have you.
Now I keep him at a distance. Nice.
Guard this place with your lives.
And again. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does a lot to the stun gauge, and that's arguably more important. What are we doing as far as... okay, so we've taken a decent beating, but nothing insurmountable.
I have you.
It is so easy to do this when there's just one. Excellent. Now we just gotta send you over here to mulch these guys.
We're done for. The rest is up to you. No looking back.
From a mere commoner to the king's personal knight, you instill hope in all the people of Fargus.
Didn't expect that for unique dialogue. Neat.
Leave this to me.
A taste more bitter than black as coffee.
Let's work together.
I won't hold you back! You're through! There!
Oh, already down. Nice. Keep it up.
Enemy down.
Down they go. Good work, Ash.
Great! Let's keep it up.
Alright, we should be able to get the kill count required
I face my comrades after this.
just from hitting these guys a bunch, if nothing else. A fortress knight, huh? Alright, we'll send Shez in that direction. Okay. Let's go hit the I win button real quick.
We'll settle this.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
There we go. How we doing? Alright, almost there. Actually, hold back a little bit. Let Ash guarantee for us the... well, what we need for... well, kill count, I should say. Hopefully this will get us what we need. That should work.
My turn?
And by this time, more people should have shown up here, so I should be able to mulch them by doing one of these. Alright, that gets us the stronghold and a bunch more. Oh yeah, we got this now.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
And then because magic. I should really have you work on other classes, but you're so useful as this one.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did.
There we go. Oh, nice.
You have to be strong if you want to protect people.
I can't stop now.
Not bad.
I won't.
Yeah. As is tradition.
For His Majesty.
Alrighty. Now we've got a magic bow in case I assign another Mercedes to the class. There we go. Nothing yet? I wonder if there'll be something if I at least take that on. Give me a second to deal with that and I'll just find that out real quick. As expected.
Yes. Arianrhod's defensive capabilities have weakened considerably.
So there's Yuri. Okay.
Do you still doubt me, Your Majesty? After I was so kind to sell you that delicious little tip about the secret passage.
Sneaky little whelp. I never uttered a word of that to you.
No, but the Count did. I won't be sharing under what circumstances, though.
What?
I cannot overstate what a boon it is to have members of House Rowe aiding us during our siege of the Silver Maiden. Though it's truly a shame we could not stop the kingdom from reclaiming your territory.
The fault is mine. Such stumbles would never have occurred had I not faltered on the Leicester front. Count Rowe swore his allegiance to the Empire. Yet our failure in battle granted our enemy free reign of his land.
Which is exactly why we've come to take it back. The internal strife plaguing the kingdom leaves them nigh defenseless. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Indeed. Hubert would never let us hear the end of it, were we to overlook this chance. At least he finds himself busy with the Alliance for now.
Huh, interesting. So there's still open conflict with the Alliance? Curious that.
Your Majesty, we've received word that the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to Arianrhod. Few in number as their force may be, they are still some of the finest knights in all the continent, and well suited to a defensive struggle. I suggest we settle this matter at once, before the kingdom's main army arrives to further bolster their fortification.
Lord Gwendol, Yuri, this is why your actions will be so vitally important to our effort.
Yes, Your Majesty. Preparations are already complete. Follow me. I will escort you to the passageway.
As long as I receive my pay, you'll get whatever effort your gold can buy.
I will not allow things to end like this. No. This battle shall be the prime occasion to atone for my mistakes.
What a faithful man you are. Never flagging in your duty to that wretched count. I suppose House Rowe must want its territory back quite badly, considering the fortune they were willing to pay me.
I see you've not lost that insolent mouth of yours. You should have refused the offer if you found it distasteful.
I enjoyed dealing with that decrepit old fool as little as you did. But he still paved my path into the academy. I've never liked the thought of owing him a favor, and this will finally settle our account. Now then, I should be off.
Yuri.
What are you about to ask?
What is it, old man? Spit it out.
I pray for your safety.
Do what you will. I only pray you find a suitable place to breathe your last.
Well then. You're just gonna end it there? Okay then. Okay. Well, that's gonna make things hell in a handbasket. Okay, do I want to try and see to the paralog now or later? You know what, I want to take care of it now. Just give me a chance to see to a couple of things, and we'll be right on it.